She already is working globally. She's taking in over 4,000 new clients a month. And so she's got an engine to bring leads, but she needs to remove herself from the business, and then she needs to get more efficient. I don't want to take over the other side of the SEO right now, and I don't want to replace the 10 practitioners. She's got a company doing that. But my plan is we'll get so integrated into the operational back end that the next step at the end of the year before she renews the contract with them is we could already have run some AI sales tools to start replacing those practitioners or testing and showing her, look at how personal it can be. The other thing is she's all over the world. So she's got people at 2 a.m. that are on her website that have questions. And if you want high touch, the AI tools right now, you can have them talk to an assistant and really have a back and forth conversation. The other thing I really like that I sent you, and I don't know if I highlighted it enough, is I think all the data is there for us to extract. She's got 3 Facebook groups for the last 5 years, and she said she's been putting in GPT for the last 7 years, and it now already kind of knows her and what have you. So we can really customize this, and I'm thinking within 90 days she should be able to see that not only can we customize it and run it, she could be comfortable that, wow, I've really cloning myself. And people are feeling loved and taken care of. So I'm just really excited because I think she's got a mission. She's really doing a movement. It's not just building a business.
Okay.
She wants to change healthcare and get to the root cause of people's issues using frequency medicine.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
so she's also an industry disruptor. I would love industry disruptors, Max. Anybody's trying to shake things up and do things differently.
Well, it's gonna be extra disruption, new way of healing, and also a new way of supporting and communicating with customers. So it's gonna be something totally new.
I know. I'm just so excited to talk to you.
Yeah.
And I don't know what tools exactly. I recommended things to you, but part of this call is I really want to get your insight on if this is your client, like where do we take her? How do we take her in steps? How do we not move too fast? She's finishing her PhD, so she's a very heavy knowledge person. And I can also see her creating this certification for practitioners. So this could be like one of my first clients that I really evolve into a $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month client that we really get integrated in her business. But also I think just to learn about me, I really want to develop a company that are experts in the intake process. That we learn that what we do is we remove the entrepreneurs from the day-to-day and the tasks they're not good at and what have you, and we give them back their time, and we take care of their clients in a way that they couldn't take care of on their own. And it's kind of like give them back their time without sacrificing their soul. So there's a real spiritual component you'll find in working with me, that this isn't just about making money and building businesses, but when I find somebody wants to make a movement really that we can impact their life. She's got 5 kids. I don't know how she even stays afloat.
Well, we're gonna help her with that.
Yes. So I'm just really jazzed about this, and the fact that I'm a client of hers, and when I brought it up to him, like, I don't know if you're interested in this, but I'm building an AI company, and this might really be something that can help you. And she was like, oh my God, the universe is talking to us. I was just talking to my husband about AI and whatever, and the timing of this. And so I think I've got it in that it's not like we need to go and create a proposal and then she goes out and shops it and whatever. We just need to really show her the value and giving her time back and then pull her through the process.
Okay, so from what I heard, it's not just the business, it's rather the movement and disruption of the
The
industry.
person.
And
Yeah.
also we should put more accent on make AI more relatable and mm, adapted to the personality of your client. So that should be the
Yes.
priority.
Because think we're talking energy medicine, so she's highly sensitive about the flavor or the essence. Can the AI, can we really build in her essence of people getting an experience of her as we, do this AI twin stuff and assistance and what have you.
Mhm. Okay, I got it. I will start sharing my screen. I actually did prepare the presentation. Can you see my screen?
I can.
Amazing. I did prepare just the deck, but I think I will not waste time on some introductory slides. We are kind of on the same page. We understand what we want, so I will just go straight for the rebuy, just for the last thing. Mm, I saw from your big from the long description of the project, I saw that you have a long-term plan, but that's actually the best thing which you pointed out is that we should focus on automating the communication layer of the business because it is the highest ROI in the shortest amount of time. Because I have already implemented a lot of times with different clients the SMS AI automation tools, email AI automation tools, and phone call AI automation tools. And also, it was not mentioned in that project description, but I'm quite sure that that business is also communicating with customers on social media, for example, in Facebook groups, as you mentioned. We can also automate the communication on social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, or WhatsApp. It's not social media, but also the other communication channel. And to make it as practical as possible, because that's where my value comes from, basically how to make it real, basically which tools to use. Mm, I I have this slide, and should I make it full screen?
I just increased my screen, so
Yeah.
this is great. This is what I really needed from you was what are the tools and
Exactly. Yeah.
what's the purpose? So this is great the way you laid it out.
So I will just actually I have so all these tabs on top. That's actually what I have already developed. So it's examples of these AI communication systems just in practice. And let's start with email AI. So what is the way it is implemented in is we use the platform called N8N. It's the automation platform. It's you don't need to know more than that. It's just the place where it's like the how it's called orchestration layer. So that's where all of the different platforms and tools come together on N8N. And N8N plus using latest LLM. Right now, what I see is working really, really, really well with one client of mine, which is Dubai-based music production company. They use GPT 5.4, which is latest LLM model from OpenAI, but I have put it in the brackets latest because surely there will be a lot of iterations. GPT 5.5, I don't know, GPT, I guess they will skip 6 or no. So it will be just the latest, most advanced and intelligent model as the brain of the system. And what this email AI will be able to do is send replies in the email inbox following the tone and voice of the business who is your client. And just to show you a quick example.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we have any samples
Yeah.
that they could experience that it's high touch and not robotic or what have you.
So this specific AI agent is optimized for music production company, but let's say, hey, uh, what do you do, and how can you help me? Something like that.
So this is live right into their system, how it would respond, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We also have implemented the system which adds extra delay, which makes it look like the reply from human.
Ooh, I like that, more personal. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. But because I'm the creator of the system, I have said that it will reply to me immediately. So, but that's also the other thing which is already, implemented. That's what this monster looks like. But it will
Okay.
process my message just quickly. And
And this is something you created that you own. It's your own tool, correct?
yes,
You
right now
customized
it is hosted on NA10 of that company, but I also have the
Okay.
full duplicate system. I guess I have the IP, so intellectual property. I know the
Okay,
structure
great.
and the templates are already, at
Okay.
my uh, in my possession. Yeah. Uh, okay. Whilst it is replying, and just to make sure that it does. Yes, it does.
And when with a tool like this, we would set it up for her, and then she's got 10 practitioners. So depending on how communication works, or I don't know how she runs this, if everything goes through the website and then from the website it goes to her, and then she filters it out and sends it to different people. I don't know her workflow yet. That will be part of the intake process and what have you. Um, but her concern to me was, I just got to get these emails and texts off my plate. I wake up every morning to, 30, 40, 50 emails.
Okay.
So
Well,
that's the first thing that sounds like came to your mind of this would be very natural. We could get her essence into it. And what's involved in setting this up? Is it a building of FAQs or just extracting all the data of the last 3,000 emails that were sent? Like, how do you do it?
mm, I have tried different ways of training AI to be the representative of that or the other brand I have worked with. And from the experience, I can say that the best way is to put together FAQ for the knowledge base of the AI agent. And also, that's the crucial to get the set of get two I would say 3 to 5 sets of exemplary conversations. So what are the typical best scenarios on how the conversation flows with the user. And here is where those 3,000 emails come in. We will just pick some of the, I guess, again, most exemplary instances, and I will put them into the prompt of AI agent, so it will follow the style.
And then, because the other thing I'm concerned about is I don't want to burden her by implementing this process. She said she has a tech person that manages her website and stuff. So what I'm thinking of proposing to her is she would introduce us to that tech person, and the tech person would be the point of contact that we would have them help us with the onboarding and the building of the foundation of getting all the data. It wouldn't be another task on her plate. Am I positioning that correctly, Max?
Does that person also handle other technical backend parts, such as email,
Yes.
inbox? Yeah. In this
I think
case,
so.
that's perfect.
Okay, good. All right, so this is our response right here.
Yeah. So it returned the reply, and
this is perfect.
Yeah. So what the client, I mean, maybe I'm missing something. What's her name? Because just saying this client is a bit weird.
Melissa.
So next time Melissa wakes up, she will indeed wake up to 50 emails, but this time to 50 replied emails. So I think it will be much better experience for her.
Okay.
And we can also style.
Could we also even set up emails where, I don't know if it can do this, depending on their system, you answer. So she wakes up and she's got 50 replied emails. And then if there's a second or third question, or the email has to go to somebody on her team, or like her 10 practitioners, can we set up automated prompts that if the question comes back with this, then it gets out of her inbox and gets sent to somebody else?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So even in this example, with the AI agent for this business, there is this tool, request human support, and there is a set of scenarios when AI agent would trigger this tool. And in this specific example, the AI agent would contact the person from this business and let them know that they should step into the conversation themselves. And we can implement the same for Melissa and her practitioners.
So not only will it wake up and 50 emails have been responded to, and 10 of them were forwarded to the right person that needs to now handle that issue.
Yeah. Well, I will be honest, it will be not for you, but for me, and I guess for the technical person, it will take just a bit of work at first to make the prompt correct, just to understand what is the case and when each of the case, what is the example of each case for what practitioner. So it will take a bit of work at first with the iterations, but once it is set up, it will be just automated.
So it's almost like a layer. So we start with this, 50 emails are answered, and then after we get that going, then we lay on top of it. Now we start forwarding emails to the right people. So does you roll it out like in layers, or it's an FAQ that here's your 15 FAQs and number 14 and 15 get forwarded?
Yeah, it's gonna be just part of crafting the prompt. Most of the time, FAQ type of structure works the best. Just the just indexed with direct logic specified. If the request includes the question about, I don't know, energy healing, then activate the tool X, which sends the email to Steven, and then the tool will. So basically, behind this circle, there is a set of actions which does what we need. In our project, it will be sending the email to the correct practitioner.
Okay.
Good.
Great.
That's
Yes. I don't want to spend too much time on that. That's just one small piece. But so how, at a very high level, how would you charge for this? How long would it take to implement? Is there a setup fee on top of then a monthly recurring? How does that work for this tool?
Yeah. So usually I charge for this system $2,000 setup fee, and then $500 monthly retainer for access to my WhatsApp, me maintaining the system, fixing any bugs, and also, as I mentioned in this slide, automatically upgrading the AI to use the latest model so that and Melissa or other clients of yours know that the most powerful AI is used without them having to, think about it.
And how is this different than them going out and finding some kind of email AI that's on the internet or something else, saying, okay, great, well, I don't foresee that the money's going to be a huge obstacle, but I don't know how. I haven't sold to them before, so I don't know if they're going to be the type of people that, hey, I need to go and compare this versus, hey, this is proprietary based on clients using it and making it the best tool possible out there.
That's very valid concern, and I just immediately show you two things which are two platforms which are doing what you just said. So these are specific AI powered platforms for automation of emails, Intercom and Superhuman. I would say the main reason why they don't want to use those is that those are generic. So they have a very rigid set of things which can be done. So, for example, even the feature with sending the email or forwarding the email to the right practitioner, it would be impossible to set up on the platform like this.
Okay.
Or Intercom.
So the amount of customization that we can offer doesn't even compare, and she doesn't want anything standard.
Exactly. Disruption.
Okay.
It's all about disruption. But also,
okay, keep going.
Also adding other tools. So not only not forwarding emails to other practitioners, but I don't know what could be the other tool. Create the Google Doc. So if the email contains some important piece of data or specific piece of data, then it can create the Google Doc as an example, or even presentation if we use some other tool. So in a nutshell, using an A10 as a way to set it up allows for much greater customization, and it gives a wider array of tools than if using some platform like the ones I showed just a minute ago.
What about, this is something that might go right along with this, is what kind of note-taking tools would you also recommend? There's some free ones that are out there. I've started using the one that's on Zoom, which is good. And I was telling her about it, and I said, I get on the phone with you or your practitioners, and in 30 minutes, there is so much detail and information And I said, I would love to have you have a note-taking tool that runs on the background that every time you get off a call with a client, here's another high touch. There's a summary sent to the client of what was discussed on the call and what have you, so the person can review that. Do you have tools like that that you could also, because that would be something we could tie right in with the email early on.
Yeah, there are a couple of well, there are actually two tools which I have used extensively in last 2 years. These are
Okay.
Fireflies.ai and Fathom.ai. And
Fathom is the one that I've used.
yeah, I recommend sticking with it because also Fathom has good API. Um, it allows to connect it with AI agent much more. And for example, it's quite easy to set up the system where, let's say, at the end of the call, which was recorded by Fathom, it will send the details of the call, such as transcript, maybe AI summary, duration of the call, etc. And then with this data, we can do whatever we want. I don't know. It can extract the action items, add them on some task tracking platform like Asana, and then send out the emails to practitioners on what they should do
Wow.
tomorrow. What are
I'm
their
also
tasks?
thinking of, I don't know what kind of CRM she has, but it would be great to take those notes. If you have a CRM and they automatically go to the client and they automatically go into the CRM, so then 3 months from now, when the practitioner gets on the phone with the person, they can see what happened 3 months ago. Is that possible?
Mm, yes. I mean, so she does not have CRM.
I don't know. See,
Yeah.
I'm still learning her
Yeah.
as a client.
Uh, if she doesn't have, again, I can speak from my experience. 6 clients of mine, they are using Go High Level, and I'm also using Go High Level as a developer, so
Yep.
I'm working with their technical side. Everything works smoothly, and they are also implementing a lot of AI features on their end, so they are very progressive. So it's also a good
With the Go
sign.
High Level.
Mhm.
Yeah, that would be great. So that might be a question that I need to ask is, does she have a CRM?
Yeah.
And if so, what is it? And Go High Level would be the ultimate. Okay. All right. Well, I don't want to get too tied up. The note taking, if she can use Phantom, it's free, and get that started right away, practicing that with her clients and do all her calls on Zoom. And then Phantom is automatically there, or Google Meets.
Yeah. I mean, you said you're already using Fathom, but I just sent the link just so that yeah, you have it on the top of your mind after the call.
Okay, good.
All right. Well, I will be a bit faster on other tools, but I will try to show everything as much as possible. So, in order to automate SMS and text communication layer, we we should use Twilio, which is the platform which is it it provides phone numbers on demand from all over the planet actually, but I guess what we are interested in are mostly US phone numbers, and there are a lot of those which we can get, even specific for the.
Now she's in Canada.
In Canada.
So most of her clients are Canada and the US, and then sprinkled globally. So with the texting, is this going to run just like the email that we can automate FAQ responses on texts?
Yes. So what I would say is that we are going to have the core AI agent with all the instructions, FAQs, those examples of good conversations, and then it will be reused to reply on emails or reply via SMS. Using Twilio, again, I have been using Twilio for the past 3 years. It's just perfect for development. And here I have mentioned ManyChat. That's basically to visualize, because Twilio is developer first. So it just gives you all those like credentials for API calls, blah, blah, blah.
And then the visual.
But yeah, to make it visual, I mentioned ManyChat, but I would actually recommend to just integrate it with Go High Level. So if let me show you. Actually, that's again.
Well, you don't need to show me. I got it.
Okay.
So for the text, what would that cost for setup and monthly?
To be honest, what I said, that price, it includes the whole package. So $2,000 setup fee plus $500
Okay, good. So we don't need to break it all down. Okay.
Yeah. That's part of all layers. And for
it's going to be done, Gene. No, it's okay. Okay. Cut it out. Okay. Sorry, Max. Go ahead.
No worries. Yeah. So for VoiceAI, we still will use Twilio as a supplier of phone numbers and API. And there is a platform called Vapi.ai. It is.
I've heard of that.
Yes, it is. If you have ever seen those crazy realistic phone calls with AI agents, those are very likely from here. And once again,
so Vapi is the most realistic.
Yes, they have. I mean, not to go too deep, but they bring together tools from other platforms which allow to tune the AI agent so much that it has literally little to none delay in responses. And also the voice is very emotional. So it sounds like human. Not perfectly, I must say, but definitely good enough.
Is it possible to, when I do, so I've got a meeting on Thursday night with her and her husband. And basically what my plan was to get her excited, give her a high level of kind of maybe even walking through your sheet, what you're talking about. So this is the phase one foundation that we're going to put in place. And I'm going to put a business strategy together for you to do that. I'm going to charge her for the business strategy. And because I don't want to just give all this away. And then is it possible to be able to, on that call on Thursday, say, here's an example of what the Vappy would sound like, that I could have a link and have her talk to someone or do a phone call?
Absolutely. I have the solution for this ready. I just let me check the website of my company. So you can go. So if you go here, I will just mention it. AI.
Yeah, if you want to put it in the string.
Agent demo here. And you just land on this website and you can scroll down a little bit. And here you can pick the name of the business, the name of Melissa's business. Then I recommend, it's not necessary, include her website URL. It will scrape the info about the business in the backend. Then you pick language English, and here I guess you can go with
Is there
healthcare.
any healthcare, medical? Yeah.
I mean, it's more for traditional healthcare, so I'm not sure if you should go with that. I mean, you
Or
can
general.
you can yeah you
I
can
can practice.
either healthcare or general receptionist, depending on which you think will
Okay.
what Melissa will like more, and then you just state your or even, well, either yours or Melissa's phone number, and the AI agent will call that phone number which you specify in this field. And mm, well, let me just type in mine. Mm, let's
So I could go in and practice this myself and then hear which one, the healthcare or the general reception.
yeah.
And then while we're on the call, I can set this up, and if it's her husband and her, I'm gonna say, "Okay, let's listen to what it sounds like," and then have it call one of their cell phones.
And can you see? It's actually calling me right now.
Okay.
And if
Can you answer it and see if I hear it at all? Listening?
hello, can you repeat where do you work?
Thank you for calling Mom AI Technology Pulmonology. This is Aria. How can I help you today?
Yeah, so my grandma needs an appointment. Can you book one for her for tomorrow?
I'm currently only able to schedule returning patients through this line. I will take your grandma's information and have our administrative team reach out to help her get established as a new patient. May I start with her full name, please?
Yeah,
Okay.
and later you can just basically play with it. Just treat it
Yeah.
as a typical customer rep you would talk to. So like
Nope,
this.
that's great. That's great. Okay, keep going. So that whole package that you're talking about is all one setup with all the pieces that were added. So all of these pieces would need to be set up for the 2000 initially, correct?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Uh,
And
regarding
go high
CRM,
level.
we have spoken
Yep.
about it. I'm not sure. I think I will just briefly touch on it. For creation of video twin, HeyGen is absolutely the best platform for this. I actually have the examples of my own, how to say, digital replicas, and here is just a little example. Well, this video is in other language, but and I also must say this video was created like 2 years ago. So now the AI, the way AI simulates mimics and hand gestures, it is much more realistic. So yeah, I just
You might
immediately
need to do this again and update it.
yeah.
A lot's happened in 2 years.
Yes, the platform is the same, but they have released a lot of different iterations of their main model for video generation and replicating the person based on the video which we supply. So just face, tone, I don't know, ways of moving hands, etc. And yeah, here is the example. I will just play for 15 seconds.
Привет, украинские беженцы. Я Макс Мат, и сегодня я здесь,
Yeah, I'm not
чтобы
able to really
показать,
hear
как
the
можно
sound.
кардинально изменить свою жизнь. Несколько лет
But I
назад
don't
я
know that I
успела
need to
найти
give her an
платформу.
example of this right now, because I think this is going to be phase 2, is the AI cloning.
Yeah, yes.
but being able to put this into the business strategy and saying that I've done the work, and out of all the tools out there, this is the tool that I'm recommending. If you say this one is the best, and which one is the best for the AI twin?
Hey Jen.
Hey Jen.
HeyGen.com.
Hey Jen. Okay.
Great. I will send you the full pitch deck, not pitch deck, but just presentation after.
Yeah, that would be great.
And the list of
That,
all
if
the
you can,
tools.
is it a PowerPoint?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you can send me in a PowerPoint form, so it's not a PDF. I literally created the presentation in this purple color for her, so I might take this slide and add it. And then Kajabi, I'm familiar with that for courses and automation, so that could be all part of our second or phase.
Yeah.
So for the first phase, initially to get the foundation launched and emails, text messages off her plate, would be the email AI, the SMS text, and would we start the voice AI with that also at the same time in CRM, or would the voice and CRM go with the second phase?
So voice and CRM, they're not interconnected as much. So I would say we can implement voice in the first stage, and CRM
and then the CRM
will come.
second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because you don't need the CRM for the voice, the text, and the email.
No, it's not necessary. Maybe it's maybe for just tracking. That's what it may be needed for. But for AI to function, CRM is not required.
Yep. Okay, good. So I think you gave me enough for the first three, and then we'll do a test on the call. I'll practice the voice piece that you, if you can send me the link, where you showed me how to log in, and I'll have it scrape her site and practice and see which is better, the healthcare or the general receptionist. And then I think my goal is, what I could do on that call is get the commitment for the first phase to be launched, the business strategy to be created, like as a movement. This is how we're going to roll it out for 3 years. And if I could maybe put that together this weekend and the beginning of the week and run past you, this is what I'm proposing, is what I'm saying, deliverable, real, is this something you want to be involved with me in? And then I could present it on Thursday, and we start with the 3, and then my plan is I'll get her the business, I'll get a commitment for payment on writing the business strategy, and then a commitment of I'll deduct money from the business strategy if she implements within 10 days. And then we just have a phase program that you and I roll out, and we have a fee to build it, and then a fee for monthly. And I would like you to just run with me with this for the next 3 years. And we just blow out this client together.
Okay. Could you share the link of that business? I just would like to find out more about
Yes,
what they're doing.
absolutely. In fact, I've got it on my phone, so I can quickly post it.
Yeah, and I just wanted to add a chatbot. So the way communication will be automated on the website, we will either use the platform called VoiceFlow, or actually we can use VAPI, the same voice agent platform. Here is the example of the other website of my other client, where they have the AI agent automating their website, like, hi, what's available. Well, right now it's not plugged with their database, but it will provide more generic replies. So yeah, just wanted to finish on that one. Yeah.
Okay. Trying to get the home page. Okay. And the other piece of this, when you look at her homepage, she needs a new website. And, so that's gonna be like, when I sent you the last notes, that was gonna be one of my phases is building out a whole new website, but building it out at a time when we might be adding other things of things that people can purchase and, PDFs and trainings and things like that. Do you build websites or
Uh,
no? I'm
yes.
I'm
Actually,
okay.
I started out as a website builder, then I moved to AI, and now I vibe code websites. It means that I use AI to generate websites fast and then to iterate on the feedback.
All the integrations.
Yeah.
So I think that's also a part of this. So that's why I say for 3 years, and this year is all about building that foundation and all the systems in place. Then we start laying on top classes and, different items that we can sell and rolling out
Yes.
categories and the video trainings. So her thing is getting to the root cause of a health issue and using frequency medicine. So through frequencies of healing people. The other thing is, and I don't know if you're familiar with these people or this whole realm of holistic health, um, but Joe Dispenza is one of the top PhD doctors in the world. She's getting her PhD from him. So there are opportunities to do co-branding down the road and have an event and, Joe comes as one of the like we can, when I say blow this out of the water, in my mind, I'm even thinking, I'll tell you this, I'm even thinking that later as we extract all this information and create classes, we could create an app. We could create our own chat, our own holistic questioning chat bot that people go in and she's got her own, GP health kind of thing or something.
You will also have the data of the
It's all there.
conversations. So yeah, it will be.
It's all there.
Mhm.
So we gather it over the next year. But I don't want to blow her out of the water with too much. I want to bring her along in phases. So I think this meeting was really good to get to know each other, understand the client, get that first piece of automation in place, and then we just keep building on top of it.
Okay, so you will have the meeting with her on a Thursday.
This Thursday with her and her husband. So I need to finalize my presentation. I've got 10 slides already built. And I'm happy to like kind of go back and forth with you if you wouldn't mind just taking a look at stuff so that what I'm sending you, it's like, yep, I can do this. Yep, you're right. No, flush this out a little more. Um, if you can help me in landing her, and then I think everything we do, we roll it out in phases, and we have a implementation fee and a monthly fee.
Right, right. Sounds good.
Does
I
this sound like a client you like? You want to get involved in? What's your thought on that?
Yes, actually, I resonate with this type of is it, I guess, healing. I even once bought one of Joe Dispenza's programs. It's like set of meditations or hypnosis. I do not remember, but it's good. It's good. Yeah.
Awesome. In fact, I think one of the things we should have with her that she sells is meditations with a built-in frequency running in the background. Yeah, I got so many ideas. Well, then this will be fun to kind of get into this and learn. So spend time on her website. She sells a bio scan, a body scan. That's how she starts with people. And it is like going into a hospital and having a blood panel done with 300 different tests for your blood. And you get on a phone call and based on the body scan, they then tell you, oh, your liver is not healthy, but this is good, but your endocrine system. And she was a naturopath, so she looks at the whole body as a system and all the systems that make it up. And the way that she gets your body scan is through your voice. So it's very weird. You do a voice recording and she gets numbers and things that actually are taking frequency of your body and what's going on, and then through those frequencies, she's able to prescribe frequencies to you, and you listen to them for 15 to 30 minutes a day. Just some sounds in your head, and that's the healing. Wild.
Wow. Yeah, and well, she already has a lot of knowledge because she is finishing her PhD, but she already has gathered all of that knowledge and she will only improve. So yeah, that's very good. Nice.
Yeah. So go ahead and spend time, and then if you're gonna send me the presentation, I'll also play with the video, the voice thing, and then I might send you a draft so you can just give me a thumbs up and communicate in text and say, hey, looks good, or no, don't do that now, save that for later. But I want you to kind of get to know the client with me that we're running with this.
Okay. If you need any extra help with preparing for the call, just text me on Upwork, and then please let me know the outcome of the call. I think on Friday.
Yeah, absolutely. And then how we use more than 30 minutes. How do I pay you for your time? Or
It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to pay anything extra.
okay. All right, cool. Great. Well, let's go land this client and then we can really dive in. I love that you experienced Joe Dispenza, because now you got a foundation of what this is. It's Lulu way out there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Max. Thank you very much. I'll be in touch, and I appreciate the slide you did. That was exactly what I needed.
Yeah. I will share it with you just in 2 minutes on Upwork.
Okay. Wonderful. I'll dive into this weekend.
Okay. Thank you.
Good to
Kirsten.
meet you. We're gonna have some fun together.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye-bye.